Welcome to another edition of the Turnpike Sports Book Report. I'm Doug Weishuttle here with Dave Weishuttle. We're here to give you a whip-around look at some of the latest news coming out of the casino and sports betting industries. This week in our state and national reports, we've got June and July to discuss.
All right.
Deals, we've got a prediction market deal, a lottery deal, and an acquisition.
Okay. All right.
Industry updates, our usual roundup of licenses, launches, expansions.
Remodeling, or what do you call
Property
it?
enhancements.
Property enhancements. Okay, there's the marketing talk for you.
And then we'll finish up with our legislative roundup.
All right.
We're going to start talking state and national after the break.
Hey, Dave Weishuttle from Turnpike Sports. I just got my dugout mug delivered, and I am loving it. Dugout mugs are mugs made out of baseball bats, and they are officially licensed by Major League Baseball, so you can get your favorite baseball team's logo on your mug. Just think of it, enjoying your favorite drink while watching your favorite baseball team with your team's logo on your mug made from a baseball bat. They can even make customized mugs. Check out the mug they made for Turnpike Sports. I mean, just look at that. That looks awesome. I've never seen anything like them. If you go to dugoutmugs.com, you'll find out they even make more things than mugs. They have baseball board games, grilling equipment made from baseball bats. They even have a section for gifts for under $30. Head on over to dugoutmugs.com because if you're a baseball fan or need a gift for a baseball fan, you have to check out Dugout Mugs. And use our promo code PIKE at checkout to get 20% off your purchase price. That's promo code PIKE, P-I-K-E. Also, free shipping with orders over $99. You can't beat that. DugoutMugs.com. That's my go-to place if I need a gift for a baseball fan. Well, if you excuse me now, the game is about to go on, and the wind is just right for drinking.
Welcome back to the Turnpike Sports Book Report. Doug Weishuttle here with Dave Weishuttle. We're starting off our state and national reports this week, kind of in relatively recent terms here. We're in June.
Wow, that's great.
No April, no May.
No, yeah.
May is coming.
Is everyone done with April now?
April's done.
Okay,
We got
all right.
May to talk about pretty soon, so they'll be coming up.
And by the way, I'm going to make a prediction myself. June, usually numbers are going to be down. I mean, sometimes there's a state that has, that actually makes some money during June. But if for some reason that June swoon that everyone goes through in the sports betting business, that seems to always go down.
Handle is always down.
Yeah.
But sometimes revenue goes up. But
which is always a good thing.
Yes.
That's the important thing.
But here we're going to start off with the state of New Jersey.
Okay.
They had released their June sports betting report. States recorded at least $1 billion in total handle 6 of the last 10 months.
Okay.
Unfortunately, June was not one of those 6. We have
you gotta
the third consecutive month with under $1 billion in total handle.
Mm-hmm.
Retail books all reported a loss overall, about $672,000 loss. Resorts retail book had the largest loss with $362,000.
What is that, a DraftKings?
That's DraftKings.
That's DraftKings. Yeah, that's like right on the boardwalk.
Yes.
I think that's like the closest one to the boardwalk. I mean, and when I say on the boardwalk, I mean you walk into resorts and look right quickly, and you'll see DraftKings.
You could actually walk by.
I think there's a noodle bar first, and then there's DraftKings. That's even before you hit the casino floor.
Exactly. FanDuel passed $200 million in year-to-date sports wagering revenue. DraftKings passed $130 million year-to-date revenue.
Mm-hmm.
Parlays in June, 37% of the total handle. They had a overall number of $342 million. The other sports category, hockey, tennis, golf, table tennis, soccer, MMA, $76.77 million, 8.3% of the total handle. Overall, the state, in terms of the sports betting industry, they have now passed $76 billion in all-time handle.
Wow.
$890 million in all-time tax revenue.
Wow.
Gaming revenue now, we also have that report.
Sure. Great.
iGaming reported revenue of $271 million in June, 1.5, almost 1.6 billion year-to-date revenue. FanDuel has passed $350 million in year-to-date revenue, the only operator to do so. DraftKings has passed $275 million, and right now we have 6 online casinos that have now passed the $100 million in year-to-date revenue mark. FanDuel, DraftKings, BetMGM, Borgata Online, Caesars Palace, and Hard Rock Bet.
Oh, okay.
So great showing by those 6.
Yep, I think I have accounts with all of them, and it's a lot of fun. So and this is only like 6 months, the first 6 months, right? So this is only half the year.
Well, I don't have an account with Hard Rock Bet yet.
Oh, okay, that's all right.
Moving over to the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, we've got their June numbers. Third month in 2026 with under $600 million in total handle. State reported 6 out of the last 10 months with at least $700 million in total handle. So they are a little down compared to what they've been. Let's see, state reported 9th consecutive month with at least $45 million in revenue, though. That's a good showing with a lower handle. Pennsylvania's passed $47.5 billion in all-time total handle. And FanDuel and DraftKings for the month of June combined for 64.5% of the total handle.
Wow. All right.
Going on the iGaming side, or the gaming revenue side, not just iGaming.
Is Pennsylvania the one that says all forms of gambling, including fantasy contests?
Yes.
They start all the reports like that, right?
Yep.
That's
As
the
a
one?
matter of fact,
Okay.
combined total revenue generated from all forms of gaming, including fantasy contests, during June was $535 million.
Wow.
$234 million in tax revenue. Online casinos generated $242 million in revenue, with $111 million in tax revenue. They also, in addition to their monthly report, released their fiscal year report.
Oh, okay. I guess they finished their fiscal year of
Fiscal year ended in June.
last. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
They now have record revenue, record tax revenue for the fiscal years.
Okay.
Let's see, combined fiscal year gross revenue from the casino slot machines, table games, iGaming, sports wagering, VGTs, and fantasy sports, $7 billion.
Wow.
Just a little over. There's $5 million and change above it.
Wow.
$7 billion. That's a record. Record tax revenue, just a shade over $3 billion.
Wow. Okay.
Retail slots brought in the bulk of a lot of it, $2.4 million, as well as iGaming was $2.9 billion as well. iPoker, let's see if I have the numbers here. I don't have it for the fiscal year, but iPoker in June brought in about $2.3 million.
Oh, okay.
So good showing by iPoker once again. One of the few states that puts out the iPoker numbers specifically. Going over to the state of North Carolina, we have their June sports betting report. 6 of the last 9 months with at least $600 million in total handle. 6 of the last 9 months with at least $60 million in revenue. $16.4 billion in all-time handle already for the state of North Carolina. That's becoming a good state to watch.
Yeah,
right there.
yeah, it's a good market.
Next up, or last entry of the week, we've got 2 from New York.
Oh, it must be June's full numbers. You know, we thought the weekly numbers from New York were incredible. I mean, when you hear the monthly numbers, they're just spectacular.
Well, with their June report, the mobile industry, 11th consecutive month with at least $2 billion in revenue.
$2 billion in revenue.
I'm sorry.
Oh, $2 billion in handle, huh?
$2 billion in handle. I misspoke there. But they did have some bad news on the revenue side. That's why I was looking ahead in my notes here a little bit. Their streak of 3 consecutive months with at least $200 million in gross gaming revenue has ended. They were below $200 million in gross gaming revenue.
But we say that, but the numbers are
still.
It's
still a good month
it's
for every.
Bad news for them. It's not even bad news for them, but it's a little down for them. But just the numbers. Even a bad month is a good month everywhere else.
And the also the month of June ended the streak of 3 consecutive months with at least $100 million in tax revenue.
Okay.
DraftKings, 4th consecutive month with at least $700 million in monthly handle. FanDuel, 10th consecutive month with at least $700 million in handle. At the time of the end of June, the mobile industry had passed $97.5 billion. Now we have the week ending July 12th, and with that week, they have now passed $8 billion in terms of fiscal year-to-date revenue. So the week ending July 12th was actually a very helpful month for the fiscal year-to-date golfers. $361 million in fiscal year-to-date tax revenue.
Okay.
And also July 12th, the week ending July 12th, marked the end of a 4-week streak of $500 million handles.
Look at that.
Yep. That's it for the state and national. We're going to finish up with, or we're going to head on over to the deal segment right after this. Starting off our deal segment, we're heading over to DAZN.
DAZN.
We've got a prediction market deal.
Oh, all right.
Now, this is a very interesting deal to me because it's similar to what we've seen some of these streaming channels do with sports betting, where they integrate the sports betting odds and make a second screen type of seamless wagering opportunity where you can actually watch and wager.
Yeah.
We now have DAZN doing it with ADI Predictstreet.
Okay.
And by the way, FIFA's first ever official prediction market, ADI Predictstreet. ADI Predictstreet and DAZN are going to work together to develop and distribute regulated prediction market experiences. Can't say betting.
Yeah.
Read prediction market experiences for sports fans worldwide.
Okay.
And it's powered by the ADI chain, their own blockchain.
All right.
New category for sports engagement, regulated predictions around live sporting events, and other content while watching and engaging through DAZN.
Okay.
They're looking for a seamless second screen experience, and they're going to look at opportunities across DAZN's international footprint while also placing a major strategic focus on the U.S.
Okay. I
Hopefully,
watch DAZN, but I have it I don't want to call it the free network or whatever. It's on their OTT channel. So I'm not sure what, that'll affect anything. I'm sure that's a separate thing than what you're talking about now.
it might not. It may. I don't. They haven't gotten to that point where they have.
Okay.
They will develop.
I'll keep checking in
Yes.
on DAZN on my OTT networks.
DAZN may not be the free one, so. But you will have to see.
The pay zone.
Exactly. Moving over to the lottery industry, we've got Brightstar Lottery. Now, Brightstar Lottery used to be IGT's lottery
I was going to
division.
say, didn't they change their name, or
Yes.
this is a new kind of a name change kind of thing? So it's Brightstar. It's not IGT Lottery. It's Brightstar.
It's a spun-off division into its own company,
Is that-
Brightstar Lottery.
Okay.
7-year contract extension with the Washington State Lottery.
Okay.
They're going to be providing an upgraded gaming system, deploy thousands of new lottery terminals, self-service vending machines, other equipment to retailers across the state of Washington. And here's the list. 2,200 Game Touch 28 vending machines.
All right.
100 Game Touch 20 vending machines. The 20 is a more abbreviated version of the 28.
Okay.
Yeah. Just to clarify, I wasn't repeating myself. So
Yeah,
there are two different types of vending machines.
I'm sure there's someone out there listening. Oh, you did 20 and 28. You did.
Yeah. 3,700 retailer Pro S2 lottery terminals, ticket checkers, and player-facing digital marketing displays.
Now the ticket checkers are the thing. You have your lottery ticket and you put it under the light, and it
Yes.
tells you. I in New Jersey, I remember like when we first started putting them. I think one of them had loser on it when you put your name.
They changed the word.
They changed it to not.
They got
a
more
win.
PC.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
That thing just called me a loser.
Exactly. And the player-facing digital marketing displays are those little LED signs you see on the walls or on the counters showing what the prizes are. and all that
Okay.
stuff.
All right. What are they called? Player-facing digital marketing displays. Wow.
signs.
Wow. Okay.
Digital signs.
Neons. They're not neon anymore.
They're digital.
So they're
They're
digital. So-
And Brightstar's contract will go through June 30th of 2036. Last entry of the week, we have the acquisition I mentioned at the top of the show. We got Merkur Group. It's a German company. It's a German gaming company that has been expanding. They want to get into the regulated American iGaming markets. They have announced an agreement to acquire White Hat Studios' game development business.
Huh. Okay.
It only covers that game development business only. White Hat will still have its gaming platform and white label operations on its own. They'll be still operating as White Hat Studios.
Okay.
I like White Hat Studios.
That was my question because, people who are living in places that don't have online casinos, when you click on a game you want to play, I don't off the top of my head, I don't remember what White Hat Studio games I played. But they have the screen, like the developer screen, or they have the screen that says White Hat Studios right before the game launches. So okay, you can tell which ones are which.
Well, the best way to compare it is
Plus, I think some online casinos you can actually search for specific manufacturer games.
Yep.
So
well, just for people who don't realize what you're talking about, if you've ever gone to a movie and who hasn't,
Yeah, like you
at
see,
the beginning of the movie, you see all the different production companies before you get into the movie.
Yeah,
that's what
you
seeing.
see, like 20th Century Fox.
Yeah.
So that's what it's like
Yeah.
in online casinos. When you click on a game, White House.
It's
Studios,
getting to that point. You're seeing multiple layers before you even get to the game.
Their logo appears before the game launches, so you know which game you're playing and who's the manufacturer and stuff like that.
That's it for the deals. We're going to start talking industry updates right after the break.
Smoked cocktails have never been easier to make thanks to our Halo Drink Smoker. Simply place the cocktail smoker on your glass, light the wood chips until they start to smoke, and then top it off with the lid to infuse your drink with a delicious, new, smoky flavor.
Welcome back to the Turnpike Sports Book Report. Doug Weishuttle here with Dave Weishuttle. We're here in our industry updates segment for the week here, and we're going out to the state of Arizona for a couple of stories.
Oh, okay.
We're leading off with Arizona. Arizona. Might as well start that way.
There you go.
The Arizona Department of Gaming has begun accepting applications for up to 10 limited event wagering operator licenses for retail sports betting in partnership with a racetrack or off-track facility. Basically, it's a retail book with a partner already attached.
Okay.
So the application window is going to be open for 2 weeks. That began back on August 13th. So we, I think, are in the middle of it right now. Applicants must pay a $1,000 submission fee, and if they are chosen, they will owe an additional $10,000 license fee and $5,000 annually thereafter.
Okay.
And just to be rounding out the story here, retail revenue under these licenses will be taxed at 8%. Compared to 10% for online sports betting.
Yeah, not bad at all. It's not bad. And by the way, those licensing fees,
they're not bad.
Pretty reasonable.
Well, they do need more retail sports books.
Okay,
there,
well, they're going to get them with those numbers.
Hopefully.
Yep.
Staying in Arizona, we got the Department of Gaming also sending out 5 cease and desist letters to illegal gambling operators operators they feel are doing
unregulated.
Unregulated.
Okay.
And the list: Bet Openly.
All right.
That just screams, put a target on my back.
Okay.
Bet Openly, Bookmaker.
Okay.
Club WPT Online Poker.
Interesting.
Well, that's sweepstakes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Cut Inc., KUTT, and Raffle Creator.
Okay. Interesting.
Some interesting names.
Yeah.
There.
Club WPT is the only one I've heard of. So.
Yeah. Well, Club WPT was running a sweepstakes thing, and they're not just sweepstakes, but they do other things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Club WPT
did not know what they were doing in Arizona.
So that's they're told to cease and desist, and any future illegal gambling operations that are detected will receive fines, penalties, the normal stuff for cease and desist.
Okay.
Going over to the state of Michigan, we've got the Michigan Gaming Control Board announcing that DraftKings has launched multi-state internet poker.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That launched on July 8th. We're just getting around to the story, and I apologize, but DraftKings has now multi-state internet poker in Michigan, Pennsylvania, and New Jersey.
So I'm sitting here in New Jersey. If I go into my DraftKings account, I'll be able to see a poker account, or is that something totally different that I have to check out?
No, well, they have a poker, if you click on the poker link.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
all right. I'm going to, why not? I want to try it.
Going out to the state of Nevada. It's all like kind of West Coast kind of thing. Plaza Hotel and Casino has announced that the property Silver Strike slot machines, will dispense new $20 silver-clad coins to winners who bet at least $1.50.
Okay.
Basically, what they have been doing, they refurbished 2 of the Silver Strike slot machines in 2020, added 2 more in the year since. They are basically the classic style slot machines.
Okay. All right.
And like I said, they're going to be handing out $20 silver-clad coins. You're going to have the 3 of the 4 are already doing it. The 4th machine will be awarding the previous $10 Johnny Rocket coins. They have bingo coins as well until they run out, and then they're going to start dispensing the new $20 coins.
Okay.
They're kind of collectibles, or
Yeah,
they're
I
hoping
would
to be
guess so.
collectibles, 3 different motifs. One will have a pack of Plaza playing cards encircled with the Plaza's current tagline, "The place to be downtown." Another will have a vintage Vegas scene with the Plaza logo and the year 1971 stamped on it. That's to
Okay.
celebrate the year the property opened.
All right.
And then the North Tower of the Plaza with a miner, not a child, but a guy going into a mine.
A
Yes.
pickaxe and
Yes.
that kind of
Miner 49er,
Yeah.
if Scooby-Doo fans out there, with the tagline "Where Vegas Began."
All right.
And players can decide whether to cash the coins in or hang on to them and try and collect the set.
Ooh, boy, how many are in a set again?
3.
3. All right. Might as well.
Good marketing scheme.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd try that.
Going out to the state of Delaware, our first trip out east here.
Delaware.
We have the Delaware Lottery announcing that self-service betting kiosks are now available at every sports lottery retailer, along with the Delaware Park Casino, Bally's Dover Casino Resort, and Harrington Raceway and Casino. The kiosks are made by Scientific Games. The odds are supplied by Caesars Entertainment.
Okay.
And the odds are going to be such that people using the kiosks that are out there now may see different types of betting opportunities than they have previously seen because of Caesars Sportsbook odds.
Okay. I like that.
Yes. And, let's see, here we go. They also still require players to complete and pay for their transactions at authorized Delaware locations. You can't do it online. There's no online sports betting. You've got the Bet Ahead feature where you make your wager slip, and then you go
before
in
you do it. Okay,
with a code. They give you a code, and you type it in, and your wager slip pops up.
Which is a great way
Yes.
to do it. I love that.
And then they also have a QR code for customers to check ticket results, get additional information, including why a wager lost or why a payout may have been lower than expected.
Okay.
Going out to the state of Mississippi, some sad news.
Okay.
Sam's Town in Tunica has been demolished.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Property shut down in late 2025, after operating for 31 years in the market. When that closed down, there were only 5 casinos left in the Tunica market. So the Sam's Town property is no more.
Oh, okay. A little bit of history gone.
Yes. Going out to Alberta. And we'll have a more detailed discussion on an upcoming episode of Turnpike Sports, so please watch for that. We have Aristocrat Interactive, I should say, in Alberta, launching nearly 40 online casinos the day the market online casino games in Alberta, when the market launched. Initial portfolio has included Buffalo and Mo Mummy brands.
Mo Mummy.
And then we had on July 23rd, Lightning Link has joined the fun in Alberta.
So all the big games are there.
Yes.
It's an incredible market. It's an incredible summer in Alberta.
Something like 50 operators launched on day one.
It's just nuts out there.
But the games have been altered to fit the market for the Alberta and also for the Ontario market as well. So,
okay.
And last entry for the week here, we have IGT, International Game Technology. Now, we just talked about them spinning off their Brightstar division or their IGT Lottery division to make Brightstar Lottery. They are now shutting down their electronic table games division.
Oh, okay.
There's thought that it may spin off into its own division, but IGT has made the decision to wind it down in 2027. So we'll see exactly what they have. The electronic table game offerings include blackjack, baccarat, and roulette electronic table games. So we'll see what happens.
Okay.
They may spin this off.
Yeah.
There may be another spin-off by IGT.
Sure.
That's it for the industry updates. We're going to finish up with our legislative roundup. Starting our legislative roundup, we're not going state-specific. We're going to some federal legislation.
Okay.
Facial Recognition to Protect Children Act has been introduced.
All right.
If this becomes law, it would require online sportsbooks and prediction markets to use facial recognition technology to verify users' age before allowing them to place bets or make a trade.
Oh, okay.
The technology would not store users' identifications or personal biometric information. So they're trying to protect people's rights of privacy, but also trying to prevent underage gambling. It's a good balancing act.
Is that in addition to what we have to do now? There's always a two-step authorization kind of thing.
I guess you can say this is a three-factor authentication.
I guess three-factor. Okay.
Legislation, although, has been backed by Kalshi and also the advocacy group Parents Rise.
Okay.
Kalshi has also introduced child safety measures, too, by the way. That's why they're supporting this. They've got facial identification as the default for users when it's enabled on their phones. So Kalshi's ahead of the curve in some areas. Got to like that, but still not a big fan of the prediction markets as they are right now. More and more guardrails have to come up.
Sure, they're trying. I mean, it's the early stages of them. I guess there's going to have to be more regulations involved with it. So it's a growing market, so it's going to be here. Look, I don't think anyone has any. Well, I think it's going to be, by the time the courts get to it, it's going to be too big.
They're anticipating a Supreme Court ruling sometime in 2027 on it. So.
Yeah, and by that time it's going to be everywhere and stuff like that.
It's going to be too big to take down. So.
Yeah. So hey, get the rules and regulations all set, get the protections, consumer protections all set up. So good, they're doing the right thing right now.
Last entry of the week: Commonwealth of Massachusetts. We've got a House bill that has been approved by the a bill that has been approved by the House that would place historical horse racing machines at the state's remaining racetracks. Bill was passed as a part of a $561 million economic development bill. Needless to say, there were opponents to this.
Okay.
Mostly Encore Boston Harbor, MGM Springfield, Plain Ridge Park, as well as the Mashpee Wampanoag tribe. They are all opposed to it because
they're
historical
casinos.
Horse racing machines, these racinos, whatever you want to call them, when they get up and running, don't have to pay the same licensing and taxes.
Sure.
So, but this was framed as
they're being like these mini casinos without paying the price.
Exactly.
Kind of thing. That's the whole argument.
But this was framed, and this was exactly how they framed the sports betting arguments, too. They're framing HHR, historical horse racing machines, as a lifeline for the state's struggling racing industry. Sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Same argument they use for sports betting, basically.
Everything was supposed to, especially in New Jersey, everything was supposed to help the horse racing industry, and, Freehold Park closed down.
Yeah, good help right there.
So
nice way to help.
I don't know how much help it is, so.
That's it for this week's Turnpike Sports Book Report. If you've been watching on TV, as always, the ticker is flying by below us with the additional stories, domestic, international gaming stories, as well as conference announcements, as well as entertainment announcements as well. And when this show is released Monday mornings, you will see a full print version of the Turnpike Sports Book Report on our blog. Head on over to turnpikesports.us, click on the blog button, see a full print version there. Has stories we talked about on air, stories in the ticker, stories we didn't have a chance to talk about anywhere else. They're on the blog in the print version, so check that out when you can. And as always, press releases, announcements, conference announcements, property enhancement announcements, entertainment announcements, info@turnpikesportsradio.com.
And that'll do for us this week. We'll see you next time on the Turnpike.